there's going to be like political dinners in Iowa and in New Hampshire. It'll be interesting to see how many of those slots, keynote slots, go to JD Vance. It's also interesting to see in early conversations with political advisors to other people who'd like to run in 28. Some of them are a little concerned about how this is going to work. If
They should
JD
be.
is if JD is just Trump's candidate, it may be, not competitive. And of course, we saw in 88, Bush 41 had a huge challenge from lots of heavyweight candidates, a half dozen. He did end up being the nominee, but it wasn't easy. Gore only faced Bill Bradley in 2000, not because Bill Clinton cleared the field for him, but because the Gore people did a good job of clearing the field. If JD is aggressive and Trump anoints him, it can be a huge advantage for him because obviously the Democratic contest is going to be extremely wide open.
Mark,
But
let's put
Mark,
it
does
on the
that?
table now.
Yeah.
I sort of wonder, does Trump anoint JD because he's been loyal, whatever, or does he still want the competition? Because
That's what I was just about to
I
say. Does he want that? Like,
he
because
doesn't. I mean, I think he
otherwise,
enjoys, like he wants JD, but I think he still wants the
the
the the,
begging.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think I'm
Because
gonna have to
otherwise,
decide for
Mark, doesn't
2 years.
doesn't
Go ahead.
somebody then say, okay, if that lane is closed to me because it's all JD Vance, then and I don't have a future for, let's say, 12 years, right? You assume Vance would be, I'll take the risk. I'll go try to carve out a new lane that goes a little bit against with the idea that maybe this guy loses some altitude and there's a benefit,
Ain't-
because
If
otherwise I'm
he's
screwed.
if he's the Trump candidate, there ain't no lane in the Republican Party today.
So no one risks saying, why
I mean,
not roll the dice?
I think some people would run against him, but I don't think they'd be serious people with
Well,
much of a
Dan, I mean,
chance.
Well, but I mean,
look,
just remember Bill Clinton in 91, like, okay, I'm going to go run in a different lane. Turns out to be a great lane. Like,
yeah, but
who
the
knows?
difference is the difference is that if Trump anoints JD, JD gets access to all of the
Oh, I
apparatus, the
get it.
state party, et cetera,
Totally.
the fundraising, and that's mechanically almost impossible to overcome.
Correct.
Unless the army behind you goes somewhere else. But I hear you. It's a long shot. But somebody, if it's not JD, then you keep the possibility that Trump could pick you. So to your point, Sean, everyone's the beggar. Everyone wants
Yeah.
dad's approval, the king's approval. But if it really becomes, I'm with, Junior's got it, not Don Jr., but JD Vance, then I would just think somebody says, I'll risk going in a different direction and
Someone
see if I
some
get lucky.
someone will, but they won't get
Yeah.
lucky.